In this video today, I want to give you a driving tour of the university area. I've done previous videos on moving here and relocating the Fairfield area, what it's like to live in Fairfield and many of the neighborhoods. I did a previous video on the university area and Sturgis combined. It was in my early days of video, but I will put the link below and you can check that out, give you an overview of this area. But what I wanted to do was bring you on a driving tour of these neighborhoods so you can get a sense of what it's really like to go down the streets here in the area. I mean, we can talk about the benefits of living in many parts of Fairfield, but getting a sense of what the neighborhoods feel like in video I thought would be beneficial to people thinking of moving or relocating here. Also, if it's the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. I try to post regularly. So here we go. I have I'm going to provide a neighborhood map so you can see some of the streets I'm going down to give you this preview. I have Fairfield Middle School and Fairfield Ludlow High School on my left. I'm going to take a right on Barlow Road, and we'll just kind of go down these streets together and give you a sense of what it's like. Many of these side streets are quiet streets. The ones I'm going down right now are some of the main thoroughfares through this area. Busier streets, so the houses, you have a little bit of road noise on some of those streets, but a lot of the side streets are very quiet, and I'll give you a preview of those. You can tell with these busy streets because of the double yellow lines, and it is a walkable area. I know if you go online on a lot of the real estate websites, they will talk about walkability scores. I don't really know how they come up with those numbers because it's pretty low for the university area, but all these streets are walkable. I mean, we have sidewalks on many of the main ones. Some of the side ones, no, not so much, but they're quiet streets and you can walk on them. And there's runners, walkers, people walking their dogs all the time. It's super dog friendly. So take that with a grain of salt when you're looking at the walkability piece of it. So as we're going down here, the houses in this university area, there's really a west side and an east side of campus. Right now, Fairfield U is on my right. I'm going around the campus on the west side of it. And all of these neighborhoods to my left are considered university. They're all a little bit different. The houses range from small to large. You can have ranches and capes, and you can have knockdowns that have turned into new construction. You can range price points from $350,000 up to $1.5 million. But honestly, the average price point in this area is $760,000 as of today. That is where the average is. The median sale price is $718,000. So you can assume around $700,000 to $800,000 for a 3 to 4 bedroom home in this area. And I'll give you a little sprinkle through this through this video of what the neighborhoods feel like. So I'm going to go down one neighborhood right now and then a couple more along the way. We'll try to go around the perimeter of the area. I'm not going to do the whole perimeter because it's just a really big area. We'll be on here forever. So I'm just trying to give you an inkling of what it's like. So here's the first one of the neighborhoods, and you can see a lot of these homes were built from like 1950 to 1970, and then some of the new construction of homes that have been rebuilt. Many have been renovated over time and redone, and they're really beautiful. Some really charming homes, lots of character in this particular part of town. You can see tree-lined streets. Lots of green grass. You are close to your neighbors a little bit. This area you'll get like 0.15 acre to maybe 0.33. You could possibly find a half an acre lot in another section on the eastern side of the university area. Here they're a little bit closer together, more neighborhood feeling. And if you're looking for more land, you'd be looking more like in the Greenville Hill area where it's 2 acre zoning. Here you have more houses closer together. And now I'm turning onto Mill Plain Road, and this is one of the main roads. It would bring, if I took a left, we would end up right at the town center, Post Road, which is what people love, to be close to town and the train. And then if I take a right, you go a little bit further away, and but down here we have some really wonderful walking trails, and also takes you a right up to Black Rock Turnpike, which is the second downtown area of Fairfield. There's two main town centers. The main one is really Post Road, because that's where the train is, the town center, the gazebo. A lot happens down in that part of town. And then there's the Black Rock Turnpike Shopping Center, which is the second one, and it has, you know, shops and jewelry stores, nail salons, grocery stores, really everything you need up there as well. So that's where we're driving to, and that is the perimeter of this university type area. On my right is Springer Glen, and that is a town of Fairfield open space. It has really nice walking trail around on the right side of Mill River. There's a nice little loop there, or you can just stay right along this sidewalk, and this is a very popular spot. You see people walking here all the time. The sidewalk goes all the way down to Samp Mortar, right along the river, so super nice to go for a walk here. Every morning you'll see the Tasty Yolk truck here that has breakfast and lunch sandwiches. I think they stay till about 12 o'clock every day. That's super popular as well. On my left is St. Pius Church, and again on my right is Mill River as we drive ourselves up to the Black Rock Turnpike Shopping Center. Also wanted to mention, we also get lots of questions as realtors about the school systems, and there are a number of elementary schools that feed into the university area, as well as a couple of the middle schools and both high schools. So my best advice to people moving here wondering about the school system is you should go and look on greatschools.org for school ratings. And if you want to know what streets feed into certain schools as far as the elementary, middle, and high school, just go onto the Town of Fairfield website, and there is a section where when you put in the street address, it'll tell you which elementary, middle, and high school that particular house feeds into. Because a lot of the information you might see online on a lot of the real estate websites are not accurate. That is your best source of information when it comes to knowing about what schools. Now here we are turning onto Black Rock Turnpike, and like I said, it's a pretty busy spot. I mean, it has a lot to offer as far as shops and food and UPS stores, jewelry stores, nail salons. You have it. They have just about everything here. Okay, so here we are going down Stilson Road, which turns into North Benson Road, and that road passes Fairfield University right on your right. What I'm going to do is bring you down a couple of the side streets. So again, this is another main road, double yellow line. There's sidewalks on this street. Like I said, not all the roads have sidewalks, but even if they don't, they're still walkable because the side streets are quiet roads. So here we are going down, and we have Osborne Hill School is on my right as we're going by here. And then we're going to come up to Fairfield U on the right as we go down a little bit further. Of course, I mean, it's really nice right now going down these streets because it's fall, so the leaves are changing. Makes a really pretty driving scene with all the changing leaf colors. And it's, of course, an incredibly beautiful day today. So you can see all these houses. There's some, you know, homes that have been torn down and some new construction have been built. There's some really charming homes that have been here forever, and people have renovated and upgraded their homes to work for their lifestyle. And that's another reason people love to live in the university area is its location, because you could be just 5 minutes from the train or town. So I'm going to take a left up here. I want to go by Fairfield University so that you can see we're really truly in the university area. Okay, so we're going down North Benson. Fairfield U's main entrance is here on my right. Next to that is Fairfield Prep High School, so that's part of their campus as well. And then what I'm going to do is take a left over here and go down Dill Road and give you a impression of what this neighborhood looks like. Oh, this car's nice enough to let me go. You can see this street, sidewalks on one side. and then gives you a sense of, you know, how close the homes are to one another. You can see in this particular neighborhood there has been some new construction going on. There's older homes and new construction, but makes it for a really pretty street. Okay, I'm going to give you now a preview of another neighborhood. I am on Katona Drive if you're following along a map, and this will give you a sense of this area. These neighborhoods, you'll find many split level homes, raised ranches, and capes. So I'm going to take a left here on Crestwood Road, and this brings us down to Kings Highway. Streets on the side here, this is such a beautiful road. And all these streets on the side here are considered university. It's close to I-95, right down the end of the street. You're on the highway, and close to both train stations in this particular area. So this will end my University Neighborhood driving tour. I hope you found it helpful and gave you a little bit more insight as to what this area feels like driving down the streets. If you would like some more information on moving or relocating to the area, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Also follow me on Instagram, where I post regularly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.